everyone would say this, like the scariest thing is like whether it's going to come back or not. But the issue with that is that I can't do anything about it. I just thought young people don't get breast cancer. There was lots of crying, and then I came home, and that week then followed tons and tons of appointments, scans. It was a lot to take in, and now if I think back, I'm like, how did I actually take all of this information in? It went quite quickly. Nick wouldn't agree. Whenever I say it went quickly, Nick would say that it feels like the longest year of his life. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Nick and I have very different ways of dealing with things. So whereas I'm like massively positive, Nick's more realistic, I think I'd probably say. I can just like go through and be treated and, you know, be in the hospital and be in appointments, whereas Nick's got to watch me go through it, which I know he's found so hard. I'm not sure that the emotional side of it is dealt with particularly well, just from the point of view of, so I've just started counselling, but it wasn't the oncologist or the nurse that told me about that. I think mental health when it comes to cancer is really difficult because the focus should be on trying to get rid of the cancer. I'm completely on board with that. I just think that perhaps it should be done, mental health should be considered alongside it. Sometimes it's difficult to deal with something after it's happened, and now I feel like that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to deal with my mental health about something that's happened in the past. Like, once your treatment's finished, there's no like celebration party. Actually, we are having one of those at the end of September, but generally there are no like big celebrations, and you don't walk out of radiotherapy to like fireworks going off. You just finished and that's it. I thought I'd feel elated, and I thought I would literally be like jumping around being so excited. And I felt quite deflated in a way. You're just kind of thinking, oh, what happens next? Like, where do I go? Who do I speak to now about concerns I have and all that kind of stuff? Before, when I was going through treatment, whenever I'd meet up with my friends, we'd always have kind of like a 10 minutes of cancer chat. But now, since we don't do that because I don't have anything to report now. It's a really strange feeling, and I feel like now I've got to find like a new identity and figure out how I'm going to be next, if that makes sense.